Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the TVS Motors Limited Q2 FY24 earnings conference call hosted by Batlivala & Karani Securities India Private Limited. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over Mr. Annamalai Jairaj from Batlivala & Karani Securities India Private Limited. Thank you and over to you, sir.
Thank you, Chima. Welcome all the participants to TVS Motor Company Q2 FY24 post-result conference call. From TVS Motor Company Management, we have with us today Mr. K.N. Radhakrishnan, Director and Chief Executive Officer. I will now hand over the call to Mr. K.N. Radhakrishnan for the opening remarks to be followed by the question and answer session. Over to you, sir.
Good evening everyone, and festive season greetings to all of you and your family members. I'm extremely happy that company continues on growth trajectory both in revenue and profit. And we are extremely happy that we have posted the highest ever revenue, EBITDA and profit. Revenue for this quarter is 8,145 crores, grew by 13%. EBITDA is 900 crores, grew by 22%, and PBT is 724 crores, grew by 32%. During the first half of the year, company's profit after tax crossed 10 billion, that is 1,004 crores. Registering a growth of 38% as against 728 crores during the first half of last year. And we are extremely happy that two significant global product launches happened in the last quarter. One TVS X and TVS Apache RTR Region. I'm very sure that these two launches will delight the customers going forward, both in India as well as many markets globally. Now coming specifically to the Q2. During this quarter, company's operating revenue grew by 13%, 8,145 crores as against 7,219 crores during Q2 of last year. In domestic ICE market, company sales grew by 4%, 7.35 lakhs as against 7.1 lakh during last year same quarter, Q2. And as you know, we have grown ahead of the industry. In the international market, company sold 2.39 lakh units as against 2.52 lakh units in this quarter. Again, we have done better than the industry. We are able to see improvement in terms of the customer retail in the international market, and that will help us also to improve our sales to the market in the international side. During this quarter, company sold 58,000 units of electric vehicles as against 16,000 units during Q2 of last year. Thanks to all the customers of TVS iQ, and the total two-wheelers grew by 6%, 10.31 lakhs as against 9.77 lakhs during the Q2 of last year. Three-wheeler, we did 43,000 units as against 50,000 units last year in Q2. Now, overall, sales has been much better this quarter. And on profit, during this quarter, company's EBITDA grew by 22%. It is at 900 crores as against EBITDA of 737 crores. We registered an operating EBITDA of 11% as against 10.2% during last year, quarter 2. This significant milestone was possible with robust growth in revenue and sustained cost reduction initiatives taken by the company. The PBT for this quarter grew by 32%, 724 crores as against 549 crores during Q2 last year. Profit for the current quarter includes a one-time other income of 37.5 crores towards fair valuation of investment. Profit after tax during this quarter is 537 crores as against last year's 407 crores, growth of 32%. Now coming to first half performance. First half of the company, the operating revenue has grown by 16%. We are at 15,363 crores as against last year's 13,228 crores. PBT for the first half of the year grew by 36%, 1,334 crores as against 981 crores. PBT for the first half of the current year includes other income of 93 crores, profit on sale of investments and fair valuation of investment. Profit after tax for the quarter grew by 38%, and first time we have crossed 1,004 crores as against last year's 728 crores during the first half of the last year. Now coming to new products, I think Raiders, the Super Squad edition inspired by the iconic Marvel superheroes, Black Panther and Iron Man. I think all of you know that TVS Raider is doing extremely well in the market. TVS Raider is a distinct sporty motorcycle with powerful trails of Black Panther and Iron Man will add to its unique positioning and appeal in the market. TVS Jupiter 125 now enabled with Smart Connect technology which comes from TVS. It comes with advanced connected features which is set to create a new benchmark in this segment with first-in-class features for its connected customers. The scooter comes in two new colors, elegant red and matte copper bronze with the Smart Connect variant. We also launched the TVS Apache RTR 310 globally, and it has got impressive blend of power, agility and style. It comes with many segment first features like cruise control, 5 ride modes including supermoto mode, climate control seat, 5-inch TFT control with first of its kind connectivity features and race tune dynamic stability control. And we are extremely happy that since the inception of the strategic partnership with BMW Motorrad, the companies, both companies have achieved remarkable milestones, setting a new industry standard and delivering exceptional motorcycles to the customers worldwide. This quarter, in this partnership, we have more than 150,000 satisfied, delighted global customers. Coming to EV, TVS iQube continues to receive very positive customer feedback across all markets and continues to improve sales and market position consistently over the last 5 quarters. We are extremely happy that we have surpassed 2 lakh unit sales mark, and we would like to thank these 2 lakh customers of TVS iQube, and it is continuously growing in market share as well. During the quarter, we ramped up production to 25,000 per month, and then we will take it to the next level. We have very good booking, healthy booking continues. We are expanding the availability of TVS iQube in India. At the end of September, we have 337 touch points, and we are now continuously expanding the same. We are also planning to launch a series of products in the range of 5 to 25 kilowatts in the next 1 year. All of you have witnessed the TVS X during this quarter, and we will start delivering to the customers in Q3. TVS X is set to definitely redefine the way we look at EV globally. This is designed, developed and made in India. TVS X will lead the way to become a global benchmark for a machine that is born electric. It is thrill electric. This quarter, we announced the start of production of BMW CE02, jointly designed and developed by TVS along with BMW Motorrad, and that is also going to be a huge success globally. With the product lineup planned from TVS and continuous improvement in infrastructure, we are confident that we will continue to be a strong player in the EV segment. Now coming to TVS Credit, all of you have seen it's an outstanding performance. The book size has already crossed 23,500 crores. Its portfolio is well diversified, covering tractors, used vehicles, consumer durables, MSME besides two-wheelers. PBT for the quarter grew by 39%, 180 crores against last year's 129 crores in the same quarter of Q2. Now when we look at Q3 23-24, ongoing festival season has started well for us, and it is on a positive note. So far, during the Dasara season, we have grown ahead of the market, ahead of the industry. The dispersion of monsoon is definitely a little bit affecting the sentiment, especially in the rural, but we are hoping that things should improve in this month and next month. International market, we are witnessing improvement in the retail, and we expect slowly and steadily the momentum will continue and grow, and that will definitely help TVS in a big way. Customers of TVS Raider, TVS Jupiter 125 are extremely delighted, and the volumes of this product will further enhance our market share and growth, both in domestic market and the international market. As all of you know, we have an excellent product portfolio, starting from Apache, Jupiter 110, Jupiter 125, Raider, Ntorq, Star Range, HLX in the international market, Radeon, TVS King in three-wheeler, and TVS Ronin. We expect TVS to definitely grow ahead of the industry, both in domestic and international markets, and I'm very confident that TVS X and the recently launched Apache RTR will do very well for the company. We have seen overall we have grown very well in the top line, and continuous focus on the premiumization, leveraging the scale benefits, focused work on the sustained material cost reduction. Our EBITDA has reached 11%, and we want to continue to have this momentum of growing the top line ahead of the industry and continuously improve our EBITDA. Thank you.
Sir, shall we begin with the question and answer session?
Yes, please.
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin with the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on the touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. We take the first question from the line of Mr. Kapil Singh from Nomura. Please go ahead, sir.
Good evening, sir. Congratulations on the performance. I'll just start with the performance for season. You mentioned that the Shara season you have grown ahead of the industry. Can you just tell us what would be the industry growth in your estimate, and how much has TVS grown during the Shara season?
I think today all of you know the Vahan numbers, because there is a lag. So vis-a-vis Vahan we have grown. That is exactly what I said, and we want to continue the momentum. And we are definitely looking at the same growth rate to continue for the Diwali season. Possibly you will see little better growth coming from the rural area. Urban is doing very well. So we want to really use this opportunity, because Danteras is round the corner in another 10 days, and this year we are expecting Diwali also to do well, both for the industry, and we want to do better than the industry.
Sure, sir. And just on the cost side, if you could talk us through, we have seen a good improvement in raw material to sales, but at the same time we have seen strong growth in other expenses as well. So if you could just call out what's going on there, and what is the cost outlook as we look forward, or any pricing changes?
See, we have done extremely well. The combination of some moderate price increases, plus the overall, when we look at the material cost reduction and the product mix, that has helped us to be better in terms of the margin vis-a-vis last year same quarter. So I think overall it is moving in the right direction. And with respect to the cost, as you know, we had 2 product launches in the last quarter, which is very, very important, because we always invest behind building brands. And areas like, salaries, we invest in really in EV, and also we are really putting a lot of effort in digital and analytics area, strengthening the company, software area. So these are all investments for future, because this is something TVS has always done, and we will continue to do that. So this is something for future, and we want to invest behind the brand, we want to invest behind design and development, we want to invest in people, especially in these areas of new technology, digital, AI. Okay, so these are the areas.
Sure, sir. And if you could just talk about the cost outlook as we move ahead, and any pricing changes that we have done during the current quarter, which is October to December period.
October to no price increases so far, but we constantly look at pricing opportunities because this is something we constantly look at it, and I can tell you, thanks to the customers, we are able to appropriately review and take the prices. On cost, I think I'm of the opinion that this year, next 2 quarters, I don't think the costs are going to go up. Maybe you may get some opportunity of slightly softened kind of a situation in terms of the material cost.
Sure, sir. Thank you and wish you all the best. I'll come back in the queue.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Mr. Pramod Kumar from UBS. Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thanks a lot for the opportunity and congratulations on a good set of numbers, sir. And continuing with Kapil's question on other expenditure and your explanation of the launches, sir, we wouldn't be having this kind of a large-scale launch on a regular basis, right? Because here you had 2 launches, both done in the international market, which you've never done before. So I'm just trying to understand, is there something which you can expect will normalize a bit, the other expenditure, especially on launch-related events and all that going forward?
Marketing, we treat it as an investment, Pramod, because it is not only product, you have to build TVS brand globally. Like when we presented TVS X and RTR, we said that we want to be not only in the developing economies, we want to be in the developed economies also. So it requires investment and we will definitely invest. Okay, and we will continue to invest the way the products, because the strength of TVS is one, customer satisfaction, customer delight in the existing products, and really focusing on technology and investing in products which are really, really superior in features, technology, and delivering that. That requires a lot of investment to communicate across to the customer. So we will continue to invest, but we will be prudent. If you look at this quarter, we are not participating in discounts. We are participating in investment to build the brand. So that will continue.
Okay. So okay, fair enough. I get the depth. The second question is on the international side, sir, and related to even EVs. As to if you can just help us understand what is the path for you in terms of taking electric vehicles to the international market? Where are we in that journey? And what are the kind of milestones you are looking at, especially with X coming on board now, and even the supplies to BMW starting? And generally, if you can just comment on the directional trends on the profitability in the EV business, because scale is something we've been working towards. So generally, are the economics of the EV business getting better with every passing month as you scale, as you can ramp up volumes? If you can just make some qualitative color on the EV profitability, EV cost structure as well, sir.
See, this quarter is the highest number on EV. I think we have done almost 60,000 EVs. Okay, this 11% we have delivered with EV. Okay, that is one important point all of you need to know. Second is the international market. We have started giving it to some other markets, iQube. Now, in the next 2 to 3 quarters, iQube should be available in many markets. We want to take it to many markets, and at some point of time, iQube will also get into Europe. So there is a very clear strategy plan and a very clear network plan we have put, and we will take our EV in every market. And of course, with a product like TVS, domestic and international market, both the developing and developed markets will be the key. And we are also looking at a pipeline of products in the EV side coming in the next 4 quarters. So we will have a range where it will be delighting the customers in Indian market as well as in the international market.
And sir, talking about pipeline, by when do you expect to take the electric 3-wheeler in the domestic market to new cities? And also, by when can I expect the cargo version? So because we've never done cargo before with ICE. And how's the business opportunity looking here? Because we don't have much of exposure to the domestic 3-wheeler market historically. So how should one look at the EV launch? And is it a meaningful market or meaningful volumes you're aspiring to get in the domestic market?
Product is getting ready. I think we are pretty confident that our EV 3-wheeler will do well. And closer to launch, I can give you more color on which markets we are planning to launch and how we are going to go about. But we are pretty confident on the 3-wheeler EV. and it will be available, closer to launch. I'll give you more details on that. We are looking at focusing on three-wheeler, definitely, because this is one area we need to improve. And three-wheeler in international market, we are doing extremely well, and there also we will use this EV three-wheeler going forward.
And the final one on the investments in subsidiaries, Singapore, where is this money largely going in, the 237 crores? That's the last question. Thank you.
The investments are for future. It is a combination of some investments have gone for TVS Credit Services, almost 100 crores. Then SEMG and Norton. And some of the other new investments we have also done in TVS Digital and the new Zapata. So these are all strategic investments for future. And if you look at it, during last year, Q4, we made investment of almost 300 crores in Singapore. And the same was shown at that time as share application money pending allotment. So please understand, these are investments for future, and we are pretty confident that this will start yielding results going forward.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Gunjan Prithyani from Bank of America. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi. Thanks, team, for taking my questions. Just extension of this investment in subsidiaries. I see two items there. One is invested to 236 crores and one is disinvestment of about 100 crores. Now, this investment, I'm assuming, is for the private equity sale we did during the quarter. And investment breakup, can you reconfirm again that 100, how much of it is going to TVS Credit and other subsidiaries? Like little bit more color on these two line items, please.
I gave you TVS Credit Services was almost 100 crores.
Okay.
During this period, and remaining Norton was about close to 180 crores or so, and the SEMG another 190 crores. So these are as per plan, and other things are for TVS Credit Services, TVS Digital, which are futuristic in nature.
Okay. And sir, just, trying to get in terms of incremental investments, like, with Norton, the product is probably now a lot of spends have been done. So if I think about, outside of TVS Credit, the other subsidiaries, how do you see the magnitude of these investments? Do you see these incrementally coming down from where they are right now? And also, if you can share some color on the losses for this quarter, because I see there is a more, bigger loss from the subsidiaries in this quarter versus what we've seen in the past few quarters. Almost. If I look at just the pure Concall minus standalone, it's a 120 crore loss, and within this TVS Credit has been profitable, right? So, do you see this sort of line item continuing?
Please understand, as you know, Norton we have a very clear product plan, and any such super premium brand requires not one product. You may have to have a series of products where you need to invest in design, development, and product readiness. That is what is going on, and that will continue for the next 8 quarters. With respect to this particular quarter, please understand that if you look at the e-bike business, I think unfortunately the entire European market is going through less growth, high inflation, and that is also affecting the demand. So whatever the top line we were looking at, there are some stress, but we are pretty confident because these are things which is beyond your control. When the industry goes through some tough times, you have to be calm and patient and then control all the parameters of the cost. But I am very confident that these are investments which are in the right direction, e-bike companies, and these are products which are definitely going to help us. In terms of going forward, quarter after quarter, you will see things changing in the e-bike business.
Okay, fair. So bulk of that is coming from the e-bike business because of the macro issues out there.
Absolutely. I think overall there is a stress in the European market. Whatever we have seen in the international markets of TVS so far, we are able to see similar or some markets little. First time we are seeing interest rates of 5% and 6% in this market, which never we have seen. So I think this we have to attribute, and we have to be a little bit patient and calm, and we have done the investments in the right strategic areas, and we are pretty confident that we will get once the industry is back, and which will happen going forward.
Sure. And sorry, sir, just little, harping on this, but just the pace of investments in Norton, do you see that substantial has done and incrementally it comes off? Like any color on the pace of investments in Norton in, over the next 12, 18 months?
I can give you only confidence by saying that you people have asked same questions on TVS, when we are consistently now delivering profit after profit. Thanks for staying back there, and thanks for putting the effort on the new product there. I think you give me a few more quarters, Norton will start delivering very good results for the company.
Okay, sure. And second question, sir, I have on the export outlook. Can you share, give us a little bit more color as to what you're seeing on the ground in terms of, have you seen retail market recovery with, little bit color on various markets, what's happening in Nigeria? And how big is this EV opportunity? Is it more about Southeast Asian markets, or, is it beyond Southeast Asian markets?
International markets, according to me, including Africa, we saw times in terms of currency re-evaluation and also currency availability. Slowly it is settling down. So I am of the view that now the retails are picking up. We should understand that the entire African market is all about taxi. Okay, commuting will happen. There are investments behind road infrastructure, and many things are happening. At this point of time, please understand, there is a stress in the market, but according to me, the worst is over. But the recovery, you have to be patient. But what is good about TVS is we don't keep more stocks in the market. We align with the retails in the market, and I'm pretty confident that the retails are growing for us, and we will also grow in line with that. Our numbers will also grow. Little bit more patience is required because many of these markets have gone through high inflation. Okay, all the challenges of some of the side effects of the war, whatever we have seen. I'm pretty confident that slowly and steadily you will see month after month, quarter after quarter, with developing markets coming back. Okay, so I'm confident that, and on EV, I think both ASEAN markets, in my opinion, ASEAN markets and African markets will move towards EV. Okay, there are early signs, but what is most important is we need to invest behind products and invest behind customers, because market by market we have to look at what is the product which is liked by the customer. Like we did IQ, like we are now doing TVS, like we are now coming up with a 4-quarter, 6-quarter product plan. I think this is very, very important, and that is strength of TVS. We invest behind R&D, we invest behind marketing, we invest behind product, and most importantly, we work for the customer. Because customer makes us succeed, nothing else. You focus on the customer, I am pretty confident that be patient, 1 or 2 quarters, we will succeed.
Sure. Thank you so much, sir. I'll join back the queue.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Mrs. Chandramouli Muthiah from Goldman Sachs. Please go ahead, sir.
Hi, good evening, and thank you for taking my questions. My first question is on the product mix. I think this quarter, the Raider and the Jupiter have done extremely well, maybe slightly at the cost of the Apache. So just trying to understand, are we seeing customers incrementally switch to the Raider from the Apache platform? I just want to understand your thoughts on how the mix is being managed.
First of all, it is not at the cost of Apache, let me clarify, because Apache is a completely different set of customers, different set of brands. Okay, Raider is focused on different set of customers, and definitely there is no interaction between Jupiter to Apache. Okay, so TVS stands focusing on the customer separately, and we focus on very, very clear segmentation of the customer. Apache is for certain set of customers, Raider is for certain set of customers, and Jupiter is for certain set of customers. What is most important is we have to focus and deliver the numbers, which is what is happening, and we are extremely happy the way in which Apache is also moving in the market. Raider is moving, Apache is moving, Jupiter is moving. Okay, and we are definitely looking at improving the product mix going forward. Quarter after quarter, you will see. Okay, and we always look at. I always tell you that we don't keep more than 25 to 30 days of stock. So we always keep, because we want the fresh vehicle to go to the customer. So we moderate based on our customer retail, our dispatchment, and we want to adhere to that very, very strictly. And as you know, we are completely cash and carry even in the domestic market. Okay, we don't give any credit. So this requires some ups and downs because we align with our principle of giving fresh vehicle to the customer. That doesn't mean that some dispatch goes up, it affects some. That doesn't happen in TVS. I hope I have clarified.
Got it. That's helpful. My second question is on the product pipeline that you spoke about earlier in the call on electric two-wheelers. So just trying to understand, I mean, we've had a successful launch of the iQube. We've launched more premium TVS X. So in terms of covering maybe some of the lower price point electric two-wheeler categories, maybe slightly lower kilowatt-hour battery formats, over the next 4 quarters, could you just outline some of your plans? Is it sort of one product per quarter sort of run rate that you were referring to before, or sort of any color around that pipeline would be extremely helpful?
You have seen our ICE product range starting from Jupiter, you have seen Ntorq, you have seen now Jupiter 125. Okay, so our principle will be to look at the customer segments and focusing on that. Okay, to me, price and kilowatts are just inputs which customer doesn't see. Customers see product, they see the total cost of operation, they look at the overall package. Price is only one element, and kilowatt is only another element. So you have to look at a holistic, like I always say, iQube is a full Jupiter for that customer. He gets all the benefits of 110 or 125 cc Jupiter with completely connected, completely EV, all the benefits of EV. So customers look at from that point of view, and that's exactly the way we look at also from the company side. I promise you, closer to launch, I'll give you next 4 quarter plans for which product, which quarter we will be coming up with.
Got it. That's helpful. And just lastly, I had a housekeeping clarification. If you could just share the export and the spares revenues, please.
Just give me a minute. Okay. I'll tell you. You want export revenue, huh?
Yeah, export revenue and spares revenue, if you could share, that will be helpful.
Yes, sir. I think this quarter our export revenue is about 2,008 crores. And spare parts is just a minute. Parts is about 765 crores.
Got it. Thank you very much and all the best.
This is for Q2, okay? Whatever number I am giving is for Q2.
Got it. That's it. Thank you very much and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from the line of Amyn Pirani from JP Morgan. Please go ahead, sir.
Yes. Hi. Thanks for the opportunity and season's greeting to you and the team as well, sir. My first question is actually on the TVS X. You have launched it at a very high price point. So given the customer feedback that you have received till now, what do you think the potential of such a product is in India, and should we view it more as a product for the export markets like Europe and ASEAN?
See, India, according to me, is the biggest market. Premium and super premium is going to be order of the day in India. Okay, so India is the first market for any product for TVS will be developing. Okay, so TVS X will do extremely well because this is a premium electric crossover, and it is definitely going to have many things which are first of its kind. And please remember, price is only one element. Customer looks at a package. And when he looks at a package, there are so many things which are new in TVS X. I'm very sure it is going to delight the customer. it is going to redefine completely the premium products in India. It is completely something all of us can be proud, designed and developed and made in India. With so many global benchmarks in that. So it is going to redefine the super premium and premium category in India. Not only in India, definitely this is a product which will be also launched in every market, including developed markets. So we have a very clear strategy saying that TVS is going to redefine India. It is also going to be redefining TVS in the global market. I would like to put it that way.
Understood, sir. And sir, if I can add any initial feedback, because I think you showed a version of this at the Indonesia motorcycle show recently, in partnership with some Singaporean company, Ion Mobility. Any initial feedback and any timeline for launch in that market?
Very positive, very positive. First, we have to deliver the numbers in India, which we are planning just after Diwali, as we promised. And then possibly next year, we want to start in many markets, including Indonesia. I would put it like that.
Understood. And then just lastly, one question on Norton. I think you have finally launched the newly engineered vehicles like the Commando in the UK market. So again, any initial response from customers as well as any timeline for a global launch, including India?
See, these are products. All of you know that Norton has so many customers demanding many products. So we are trying to meet up some of the pending requirements from some of these customers. That is why we have delivered this product. Okay. Now we are completely redefining using Norton team and TVS team to come up with a very prudent product plan for the super premium category. Work has already started. Very clear lineup has been put in terms of the products and when it will be delivered. I'm very happy the way we are investing and putting the products, and I'm pretty confident that going forward, you will see this product coming into the market. Closer to readiness of the product, I can share more information. Okay? But rest assured, Norton is going to delight the customers globally.
Okay, sir. Thank you and all the best, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Mr. Jinesh Gandhi from Motilal Oswal Financial Services. Please go ahead, sir.
Hi, sir. A couple of clarifications. One is, you indicated that we have invested 100 crores in TVS credit. So this is over and above divestment of 100 crores which happened. We've invested 100 separately.
Repeat your question.
So the notes to account says that we have divested 100 crores in compulsorily convertible preference shares of TVS credit. So beyond this, we have invested 100 crores as well, is it?
No. See, Q1 we invested 200 crores and Q2 we have disinvested 100 crores. So the
next for the first half. Got it.
Yeah. So I said the word net, possibly you have not heard.
Right. And given that we have already invested about 850 crore in first half, how do we look at total investment budget for FY24? We were earlier looking at 800 to 1000 crore, but we are already at about 850 crore in first half. So how do we look at the investments for the full year?
First half is 623. Correct? And whatever we gave a guideline, that this year we will be looking at close to 800 crores to 900 crores, that will be the type of investments we will look at.
Okay, 800 to 900 is still, okay, got it. And CapEx will still remain at about 1000 crore, right?
CapEx majority is going to be on the EV side.
Right. Okay. And for Apache, we have seen some bit of weakness in wholesale volumes in recent months. Is there any supply side issues there, or is it normal?
Again, I am repeating. Apache is for a different set of customers, and we are seeing excellent pull in the market. But please understand, we have to look at the market in terms of different customer segments.
Sure.
Okay? different customer segments, we are seeing Apache moving in the right direction. Absolutely no issue. Okay. And Rider is a different set of customers. There also it is moving in the right direction. But please remember, we normally look at keeping 25 to 30 days of stock, and we want to continue to give the fresh vehicle to the customer. That we keep moderating depending upon how the customer details are happening in the market.
Sure. So, but is there any production-related issue there, given that wholesale is different?
Absolutely no issue. Absolutely no issue.
Got it. And lastly, if you can share the USD INR rate for the quarter?
You want rupee?
Yeah.
Just a minute. It is about 82.5.
82.5. Great, sir. Thanks and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Mr. Mumuksh Mandlesha from Anand Rathi. Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Thank you for the opportunity, sir, and happy festive season to the management. Sir, can you talk about? Thank you. Can you talk about the new markets expansion potential, like Venezuela, and can you talk about the other major markets which company plans to enter going ahead, which are major markets which are not yet addressed by the company?
See, LATAM, let me not only look at Venezuela. I think there is a great opportunity for the kind of products what we have in the LATAM market. The size of the market is so big, LATAM, and TVS has got the best range. So we have started the journey focusing on leveraging Apache, leveraging Raider, leveraging our Ntorq. We are also trying to leverage some of the products from Indonesia. So the next strategic focus will be the LATAM country. So you will see disproportionate focus in the LATAM market because it is a market which will do extremely well for us in the future. I think we started focusing earlier in Africa. Africa is doing very well for us. Now we have started focusing on LATAM. So this is a great opportunity for TVS to establish a big way in LATAM.
Got it, sir. And also, can you talk about the volume potential for the BMW C02 for the India and the global market, sir?
See, BMW C02, they have their very clear plan, okay, and they will be launching sometime next year, just after the winter, I think March, April. I think the production has started. I think the initial feedback are very positive. On numbers, I may not be able to give you guidelines because this is their plan. C02 is their plan. Okay, so they will definitely give, looking at the product and the feedback, whatever BMW has shared with us, I think it is going to be an outstanding success in the market.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, sir.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Mr. Pramod Amte from InCred. Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, hi. Thanks for this opportunity. So first question is with regard to the increase in inventory in the P&L. So this is the second successive quarter year increase. Is it all towards this quarter seems to be much more lumpier compared to last quarter? Is it all related to finished goods or raw material?
Can you say what is the question? I didn't hear properly.
Sure. So what I was referring to is the increase in inventory of almost 260 crores, which you show in P&L. This is on top of the 100 crores of last quarter. So almost around 350 crores of increase in inventory. Is it all?
Because of the season. That is only because of the season. Because normally all of you know that this season, the Dasara and Diwali, we have to make sure that there are no line stoppers in production. So it is a very prudent call from the company to keep the material stock, especially the input material.
So what's the number of days you have, sir, in terms of stock on finished goods and the raw material?
Finished goods, I told you, we are always looking at, for example, end of the season, we will have less than 4 weeks of stock.
Sure. And the second question is with regard to the iQube. Looking at the results and considering that you have significantly gained market share and volume in the quarter, and this is in spite of the FAME incentive substantially cutting down. So is it fair to assume you will be making similar margins as a corporate margin on iQube in spite of the FAME incentive going off? Is that fair assumption, or is it a drag on the profit?
Please understand, iQube is a completely new EV product. Okay.
Right.
Last time also I highlighted that we are making a positive contribution. Okay. It is an investment behind new technology, new area. Okay. And you have to be patient. We have to be patient because that will start yielding better and better results going forward. Okay. Beyond that, I think we have to look at as an overall company how we are moving in terms of investment. To me, EV and the product range, I think we have to be a little patient, but it will result in the going forward because there are many things which are going to help us. You know, the cell costs are going to come down. Scale benefits only can help you optimize the material cost and supply chain. More and more products you launch in India and many markets, you will have opportunity to increase. So the strategy what we believe in, customer, delighting the customer, growing the top line by launching a range of products in every segment. These two are priority 1 and 2, and then you will start getting the benefits, huge benefits of cost and sustainable growth in EBITDA margin. So that strategy will continue as far as EV as I speak. So I don't want to give you any guidance separately on EV.
Sure. So only question was this positive contribution commentary was pre-FAME cut, or even the post-FAME cut, you see the positive contribution continuing on the IQ?
Positive contribution, FAME has already been cut. All of you know that. Okay.
Sure.
So I think it's a factor of overall volume. It's a factor of overall cost, the cell technology changing, okay, and the overall volume going up, okay, and future the new product what we are planning to launch, and the overall volume again going up. So it's a combination of many strategies, and that focus will continue.
Sure. Thanks and all the best.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Mr. Raghunandan from Nuvama Institutional Equities. Please go ahead, sir.
Congratulations, sir, on good numbers. Sir, on the festive season, Navratra growth is in double digits as per Vahan. Considering the strong festive season, can you talk a little bit about urban and rural demand? You indicated that urban demand is very strong. How is rural doing?
See, rural demand, it is expected. Please understand, rural area, how do we look at it? Thanks to the kind of changes in the legislation and also the kind of transition to BS6, also the third-party insurance costs. So if I look at and safety requirements, which are all fair, the cost, if you look at it, the entry-level products which are high demand in the rural market, the prices have gone up by 40-45%. Their income levels are not gone up. Now they are getting the confidence that there won't be lockdown. The worries about the pandemic, the worries about hospitalization has come down. I think we have to be a little patient. India's strength is rural. And unfortunately, what has happened is this year, all of you know that certain markets we had the monsoon much higher, certain markets it is the deficient more than 35%. There is an imbalance, which none of us thought through. So it's a question of now the rural confidence is improving, their income levels are going up, they are not so much worried about any more hospitalization. I think time will come there, and infrastructure investment from the government is going on in a very nice way. I'm pretty confident that rural will come back. We have to show a little bit of patience, okay? And definitely the retail finance companies are also definitely supporting. So I think it's a question of time, okay? And all these products will do very well. So if you look at, when you look at the entry-level products starting from moped and entry-level motorcycles, they're having huge stress. Okay? And some of the markets I hear that all of you must be knowing the tractors are also having huge stress. So this will improve. because from worried sum, they have now started earning income. Okay, I am able to get a early indicator that this year Diwali, definitely the consumption of many aspects in the rural are going to be better and better. So I'm pretty confident that the two-wheelers will come back. Okay, and when the prices have gone up 40-48%, their income has not gone up 40-45%. Please understand that. So we have to be a little bit more patient when it comes to rural. That is the point I'm highlighting.
Thank you, sir. Sir, your associate company, Ultraviolette, is in electric motorcycles. On TVS launching more price competitive electric motorcycles, what would be your thought process? What kind of timeline you would envisage considering players like Ola are getting into this segment?
I don't know about Ola. I respect all my competitors. We have a very clear segment-wise plan. Okay, closer to the launch plan, I will let you know what kind of products and which segments we are looking at. Okay, and I will definitely highlight much before the launch.
Thank you, sir. On the electric scooters, they are profitable at contribution level. And on PLI scheme, some of the four-wheeler OEMs have received approval. Are you expecting to get PLI approval and incentives in second half of this year?
We are very closely working with MHI and PLI scheme, and we are confident that TVS will qualify, and I think it is a work in progress.
Thank you, sir. Wishing you all the best and festive greetings.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Mr. Arvind Sharma from Citi. Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, hello. Good evening, sir, and thank you for taking my question. Sir, two questions from my side. First, on the Jupiter versus iQube, since you said that iQube virtually fills all the void or all the expectations that Jupiter has. So in your interaction with customers, has there been any impact on Jupiter demand versus iQube? Overall looks strong, but in your interaction with customer, is there any shift from Jupiter to iQube?
See, currently, the overall scooter market share, category share, let me not use the word market share, out of 100 two-wheelers, currently the scooter is about 30-32%. Okay, with the EV in scooters, I am expecting this 32% will significantly, this category share of scooter will go, and there will be opportunity to ICE to grow and EV to grow. So there is no because the TVS has got a strong brand preference both in scooters. So having an iQube is going to help us to grow Jupiter faster and better.
Sure. Thank you so much, sir, for the market share gain comment. Sir, one very specific question to the notes on account. The other income of 37.55 crores, you said it's the evaluation of an investment. Which investment is it, sir?
It is just a minute. Let me check. It is, I think, it is TVS Supply Chain Solution. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, it is from TVS Supply Chain Solution.
Okay, and last quarter was also similar. Last year quarter was also, sir, around 57.6 crores. What was that, sir?
You'll have to check. I think you have to give me some time.
No worries, sir. That's fine. TVS Supply Chain Solution. That's good, sir. Thank you so much for taking my question, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. The next
Can we take the last question, please?
Sure, sir. The next question is from the line of Mr. Ashish Jain from Macquarie, India. Please go ahead, sir. Mr. Ashish, your line is in the talk mode, sir. Please go ahead with your question. Hello, Mr. Ashish, can you hear us, sir?
I'm not able to hear. Ashish.
Sir, there's no response from the line of Mr. Ashish.
Okay.
Shall we move on to the next question?
Yeah, that should be the last question, please.
Yes, sure. The next question is from the line of Mr. Sridhar Kalani from Axis Securities Limited. Please go ahead, sir.
Just have a query with regards to the EV business. Generally in the international market, we have been seeing that either OEMs are in for production of their own batteries or they are entering into joint ventures with battery manufacturers. So going ahead, what is our strategy with this regard?
I am not able to understand. There is some kind of a, the loud volume and some kind of a backup noise. Can you repeat the question, please?
So my query is with regards to the battery manufacturing side. Some of the OEMs, since an EV battery forms a major component of your cost, so some of the OEMs are going for their own production line, and some OEMs have entered into a long-term strategic partnership with battery manufacturers. So going ahead for TVS, what will be the strategy with regards to this?
No, we will study very closely. Currently, the battery management system in India is completely designed and developed in-house. We only source cells. So the strength of TVS is our design and development capability and investment behind that. Now, when we go to various countries, that is the strategy which we will evolve, and we will let you know what will be our strategy going forward when we decide which countries and how we are planning to go.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last question for the day. I would now like to hand the conference over to the management for closing remarks.
First of all, thanks to all other customers. As I highlighted, the quarterly operating revenue crossed 8,000 crores for the first time, and we grew ahead of the industry. Thanks to customers and the kind of product portfolio what TVS has got. Operating EBITDA margin, we crossed, improved to 11%. EBITDA is 11%. This is the highest. H1 profit after tax crossed first time 1,000 crores. And TVS iQube, thanks to all the 2 lakh customers. Thank you for the full faith in TVS and TVS quality. And this gives us enough energy to put our product line into the market and take EV to the next level in the domestic market as well as international market. With our unwavering focus on consumers, customers, quality, we are confident of growing ahead of the industry. And we will continue to leverage our scale benefits, focused premiumization, sustained material cost reduction, and doing the right investment between product and marketing. We will build TVS brand globally, and we will continue to improve our EBITDA going forward. Happy Diwali to all of you and your family. God bless and thank you.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of Batliwala and Karani Securities, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.